Hey everybody, it's Orchid MTG back here, and I know I should have made a video about a week ago, but I've just been a little bit busy. We're finally gonna go through the blue and the artifacts of Unlimited, and then we'll move on to the next set in the next video. But first, I wanted to talk about just something I wasn't aware of. So this card right here, I bought this. Actually, I don't know if I bought it or traded for it. I must have bought it. So I don't usually basically you could see it's Portal 3 Kingdoms set logo, but down here it's not. This is from like a deck or something. So um yeah, I kind of got screwed on that one. I thought it was from Portal 3 Kingdoms, but it's not. So um I ended up having to take that out of my deck, but I did I did get a new card that I will show you in the next video because I should have it tomorrow. But anyway, let's start with the blue cards because this video is going to get long. We're going to go with Psychic Venom first. And we're going to try to go as quickly as possible. Pretty nice. Pretty well centered. I got a little something on my phone screen. Hold on. I want to get that off. Because I look at the things through the phone screen, so... Like, I look at the cards mainly through the phone screen, so, you know. If I might notice it on there. I'm not... Oh. I guess I focused a little weird by clicking on it. Okay. That can go there. We'll do Prodigal Sorcerer next. And I have to input these into my my spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet that I'm working on. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, very nice. I want to... Okay, now we have autofocus on. I am still learning. I'm using my old phone to record these. I just figured it would make good use of my old phone that would just otherwise sit in my it would just be sitting in my drawer if I didn't, if I didn't make some sort of use out of it. So I figured, I could charge up my old phone and then make some videos. So that's what I did. Ooh, this one's rough. Jeez. I don't even know why this is in a card saver. I definitely need a new one of these. Look at the back. You can see at the top, it's rough. On the corners, it's rough. It's got like a... I bought right above the green little mana, like the little green dot here. Scratches. On the bottom, there's wear, you can see. Yeah. So I buy these at near mint. I never buy below near mint for cards like this. For cards that I'm going to play with, I'll buy under near mint. But for cards like this, like Unlimited, there's no reason to ever buy them under near mint. Unless you're getting it as like part of a lot where you're getting them for cheap anyway. So I always buy near mint. So that card is getting replaced when I get some money. Same thing with this. Like, there's some scuffing on it. Look up there. There's like scuffing on it. Sometimes I'll like wet my finger like slightly and like rub things off and they will come off, but there's quite a bit on this. And these have only been looked at like once. And then they went right into a card saver. Into a sleeve and then a card saver. So power leak again. That's going to be something I probably replace. And that's why I'm doing these videos, because I don't want to have to take these cards out and, risk damaging them even more. I mean, I'm very careful with my cards, but, every time they're out of the... Okay, something's going on. something, because as you can see at the top, that's pretty dirty. And at the bottom too, it's a little dirty. The whole edge is dirty. And it's got scratches on the back and stuff. Weird. I don't remember seeing these like that. And these are, you know, so Spell Blast as well. We'll have to get a new one of that. I'm hoping this turns around because this is like kind of embarrassing actually. I'm looking at the next one off camera. Okay, this one's nice. As far as I can see. It's like not the perfect surface, but still really nice. This would look really nice in the case because I feel like when you get it in the BGS case, the surface issues, they like get masked a little bit. It looks like it might have like a little bit of a roller line. You can kind of see it at the bottom there. It's very faint though. It's definitely not as strong as some other cards I've seen. I would still consider this one a near mint card. The last three, I can't. Those are like, some of those are like moderate play at best. So invisibility, I love this artwork. Pretty nice. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, it's not perfectly glossy and pulled right from the pack, but it's still a really nice card. I got no complaints with that one. I'm trying to move quickly. I know this is going to be a 20-minute video, but I'm hoping to keep it under 30 if possible. So Merfolk the Pearl Trident. It's got a little something right there. Again, if I like wet my finger slightly and wipe it off, it might come off. It's also got a couple scratches right up there. So that's like two things. It's got a pretty good scratch right on the back. Okay, and a little dot up here. This is probably one that I'll probably try to find a new one for. But it's fine, because I mean, I spent maybe 50 bucks on all these unlimited cards. Maybe 100. But like, what do I need to replace? 10, 15 of them max? So I could spend another like 30 bucks and get like 5 copies of each. And hopefully there's just a really nice one in there. And not have to worry about it. Again, what the hell? It feels like the blue cards are bad. So my other cards didn't have these. And I basically bought them all around the same time. Basically from the same seller. There's some wear up here, all along here. What the hell is going on? Interesting. And Unlimited is like generally like what I have the nicest condition cards for. I have been working on other sets, not newer, but like less expensive sets. I buy a lot of bulk cards. Like I buy like boxes of bulk, and I'm trying to finish sets of like basically every set between like Revised and like Urza Saga. This one's pretty nice. I'd call this near mint. And it was like, it's not perfect. I saw a couple little tiny imperfections, but I'd still proudly call that card near mint without problem. Alright, on to the next. Sorry if you hear the police officers. I live right across the street from a police station. And about every hour, they have to, like, every time they change shifts, the person that's driving their car, they have to test all the sounds and all the lights. They have to test all the different sirens and all the lights. So occasionally, from time to time, you'll hear that. It's kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. I've lived across the street from a hospital before, and that was way worse. When you have at 1 a.m. Ambulances being pulled up with their sirens going and stuff. So there's a little scuff up here and a little scratch right there. Actually, that's just another scuff, but here's a scratch right up here. I'd call this a very light play card. I probably will not get this one graded, so I'll probably find a new one of these. But like this is like between light play and near mint. When I can see like only like 3 problems, I still consider that like almost near mint. To me, near mint does not mean perfect, which is fine. Like when I buy cards, like if I bought that card and it got sent and I bought it at near mint and that's how it got sent to me. I mean, it's a pretty good scratch, but I would not be mad at that because I still consider that within near mint standards, at least my standards. So it's got a little print dot at the bottom here. Otherwise, really nice card. But yeah, like people, and I get it. People go crazy with with what they consider near mint. Like they'll only consider like when they say near mint, they want like a 9. Like a 9 from BGS. They want like this card right here. And what they don't want is like this card right here, the Charizard, which is an 8. But there's not that much wrong with this. With that card. But I still consider this a near mint card. I'm going to take a look at it real quick, because this video is already going to be long. So it's got a little bit of wear, but the back is gorgeous. I need to clean off the case, but other than that, the card is really nice. Now, will I be able to put it back in the stand without the stand falling over? Yes, but just barely. Okay, next card. Next one is Jump. This is one of my favorite artworks. I don't know, I just like it. The card is really bad. Like, especially because the next card, Flight, is just a strictly better card. So you have target creature is a flying creature until the end of turn, and then target creature is a flying creature. Same mana, same everything. Oh, I guess this is an enchantment. So I guess this could be better in some cases. There's a little scuff right there. And 2 little dots down here. Actually, it's pretty bad on the bottom. These blue cards are a little rough. I'm going to have to get some more. But that's fine because, I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? It's like, oh no, I have backup unlimited cards. Like oh no, if I have to buy 10 more, or 4 of each unlimited card that I don't have a nice one in. It's like the worst case is now I have more unlimited cards, which is always good. There's a little thing right there, little smudge. This is a corner dot. This is, I'm pretty sure when they're centered like this, I'm trying to get it on camera. I'm pretty sure when they're centered like that, it's from like the factory. As for the wear, the bottom of this card, it looks bad on camera, but in real life, it doesn't look that bad. It's like very exaggerated on camera. I'm probably good with this card. I expect when I grade these, like, some are gonna come back as 8s. I might even get a 7 in there, or a 6. Obviously not the one, like, I'm gonna replace some of these cards, but just the cards that I actually like am passing. Like some cards I'm not passing. Like, this card is passable. I mean, it's got that little line up top, but I've seen worse cards get good grades. Then, in one of my videos, I showed the power artifact that I bought from Antiquities. That card had wear all along, like, this edge. Like, the whole edge had wear. And they gave it a 9 edges. Alright, so now we're moving into my 4 artifact cards from Unlimited. So, next time I buy Unlimited, I'll probably fix all the cards that I need to fix. Well, by fix, I mean just replace. And then I will probably buy some more artifacts. Pretty nice. Not perfect, but pretty nice. And I look at a lot of those smudges, depending on how bad they are, or like, you know, how prominent I feel they are. I looked at them under a loop. So I will, and I determine whether it's like dirt, like something that can wipe off. Like this, for instance, like right here. Like there's a little smudge right there. I would look at that under a loop and see if it'll come off. I mean, if it's like actual like wear on the surface of the card, can't do anything about it. But sometimes it's just dirt, and sometimes if you just lick your thumb or finger a tiny, tiny bit, and then, you know, very carefully smudge it off. I'd rather like get rid of some of the gloss on the card and get rid of like any dirt that's on the card than leave the dirt there, you know? So, but I have to assess whether it's something that'll come off. Like there's 2 little dots there. I'll look at those under a loop and I'll see if they're like something that'll pop off. You got to be very careful if you're doing that, though. I try to be extremely careful. And it's probably not the best thing to do. There's probably better ways. But, you know. All right, last card. I kept it under 20 minutes. It's not bad. See, like this looks like dirt. See? It looks like dirt. There's a little bit of moisture still there, but now it's gone. See? So it works. It works a little bit. That one just looked like dirt, so I was able to just straight off the bat do it. But I don't do it for every card, because I've looked at cards under a loop, and sometimes the smudges are... they're like microscopic scratches, like all within one place. And it looks like it's dirt to the naked eye, but if you magnify it, you can tell it's scratches. So we've gone through all of these cards, gone through every single one. We started with white, then green, then black, then red, and then finally blue. And then the artifacts. And then we looked through all of those cards. And then I think I'm going to do Legends next. So stay tuned. I have some mail coming tomorrow. I should start my thing tomorrow. Don't quote me on it. I don't want to feel like I'm obligated to do videos because I do these for fun. But soon, Legends... we'll start with that, and then I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.